Hong Kong to give all adult permanent residents $1,200 each. Hong Kong announced on February 26 that they will be giving all of their adult permanent residents 10,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is around $1,280 each. The funds are part of a 120 billion Hong Kong dollar stimulus package to revive the city's economy after the anti-government protests and novel coronavirus outbreak. Financial Secretary Paul Chan said that Hong Kong is set to record its first budget deficit in 15 years due to the recession triggered by 2019's third quarter. He said that the outlook on the city's economy is set to worsen, with the deficit until March 2021 predicted to reach 4.8% of Hong Kong's GDP. Chan explained that the city's economy has suffered from not only months of pre-democracy rallies, but the slowing global economy and the US-China trade war. The economy shrunk 1.2% last year, its very first annual decline since the 2008 global financial crisis. COVID-19 has only worsened Hong Kong's economic activities, with relief packages for the city being funded by efforts previously set aside for its economy and employment. Hong Kong has chosen to keep schools closed until April 20 to protect children from infection. The city has recorded 91 cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths from the virus. The Hong Kong government has announced that it will reduce some residents' income tax, affecting around a couple million taxpayers. Low-income residents of public housing will also be given 1 month of free rent, and underprivileged households will be given a one-off allowance. Though Hong Kong is expected to see a significant deficit in next year's budget, economists believe the city can handle it as long as they have a good financial cushion. Hong Kong currently has around $145 billion in fiscal reserves. Despite all of this, and the stimulus packages worth over $3.9 billion, the city has been rolling out over the past few months. Chan has faith in their economy. He thinks COVID-19's impact on their economy might be worse than SARS, but their economic fundamentals remain solid and they can recover. The Hong Kong protests began when the extradition bill was introduced in April. It caused an uproar because if passed, it would have meant criminal suspects in Hong Kong could be extradited to mainland China. Some Hong Kongers believed these extradited suspects could be treated unfairly and violently in China, leaving members of the press vulnerable to opponents in China. Leader Carrie Lam suspended the bill, but it was withdrawn in September. Still, Hong Kong experienced much violence on October 1, the 70th anniversary of China's Communist Party's rule. The Hong Kong government forbade protesters from wearing face masks as violence continued from both sides. One protester was shot, a pro-Beijing lawmaker was stabbed, and Hong Kong's Polytechnic University saw police and students have a standoff on campus. During council elections to gauge public opinion, the pro-democracy movement won by a landslide. Chinese President Xi Jinping believes any effort to separate from China would lead to bodies smashed and bones ground to powder.